In this series, we are covering the elements of creation and the modes of action in the same video. In last video, we discussed about the air element and a Kama Trikon. Air element corresponds to the 3, 7, 11 houses and 3, 7, 11 Rashi. When we are talking about the element, we talk in context of the Rashis. When we talk about the modes of action, we talk in terms of the houses. So don't get confused. Today we are going to talk about the water element in Vedic astrology. Today we are going to talk about the water element of creation. So keep watching. Namaste and welcome to Pramanik Astrology channel. I'm your host Prasad Mahazani. Help you raise your vibrations and become your true self with the help of Vedic astrology. Today we are going to talk about the water element. Water element corresponds to the house 4, 8 and 12. Water element corresponds to the Rashis 4, 8 and 12. That is Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. These three are the water element signs, and house number 4, 8 and 12 are the Moksha Trikon houses. The moksha literally is the final liberation from the births and deaths. In Vedic tradition, we believe in the reincarnations, and reincarnations happen along with the karmic balance. You have some karmas to pay off. They may be good, they may be bad, but you carry them to the next life. That's what Vedic tradition believes in. That's why the law of karma corresponds with the law of reincarnation. But that is a topic for some other video. Today we are going to talk about the water element signs and the Moksha Trikon houses. So let's get started. Water is very reflective. It reflects what it sees. That's why it is very introspective. It is very private. It is very nurturing. It is very motherly. That's why we call our homeland motherland. Coming to the point, water element is very reflective. It reflects what it sees. Water element is very emotional. Water element is very sensitive. If you put anything in water, it affects the water. It can't remain distant like an earth. We have 70% water in our bodies. So water element is very crucial for us. Water element is very sensitive. Water element is very shy. And if you observe the 4, 8 and 12 houses, all these houses reflect undercurrent of the privacy and the seclusion, the aloneness. All these traits are underlying into the core significations below the core signification of these houses. Like 4th house is your private life. It is 4th house is your private life. 8th house is about sex. 8th house is about occult, is about mysticism. It's all private and very secluded. 12th house is a long distance journey. Not only 10 or 12 hours journey from your motherland, but the longest journey possible. The astral journeys can also be seen from the 12th houses. Okay, 12th house is the house which we can see beyond this realm. The people with more and more planet into the sign of Pisces or in the 12th house can see the glimpse of the other worlds. They can see something through this realm to the other dimensions. You can call it ghost, you can call it God, you can call it any other, you can name it any other thing. But it is that subtle glimpse of the other realm. That's what these people are capable of. Water element is very shy. Water element is very quiet. Water element is about the nourishment. Water element is ruled by the Venus. So to decide the dominance of the water element, you have to see the Shadbala or the dignity or the strength of the Venus in your horoscope. If you have a very strong Venus in Shadbala, you will have a prominent water element in your horoscope. If you have more and more planet into the signs of 4, 8 and 12, you are water element person. Okay, these signs can be anywhere, any house in your horoscope. Okay, we are talking about the signs right now when we talk about the element. Water element is very introspective. Water element is very internalized. Water element is opposite to the Artha Trikon houses or the Earth element houses. Earth element is very tangible. It talks about the things he can see and feel. Water element is very subtle and subjective. It talks about things which very few people can sense. If I talk to you about the God, spirituality, ghost, UFO, aliens, you might think I'm mad. You might think I'm out of my mind. But these people can experience these things. These people can talk about this, can feel about this. They are very shy, and it is the challenge with these kind of people is they can see so many things, but it is very difficult for them to interpret this into this tangible world. So they are not able to speak up their experiences. That's why they become very shy and quiet, because there's so many things, but they don't know how to speak. They don't know how to put words for those experiences, those subtle, out of realm experiences, how we are going to put that into words so that everybody can relate to it. That is the challenge with the water element people. Water element is very gentle and soft. The flexibility of the water element gives the person to bear any load, to bear any difficult situation. Okay, that's why they are ruled by Venus, which is the significator of a wife. Okay, women tend to do all the hard work of raising the children and so many other things which we can't even imagine. They are very gentle and soft, but at the same time they are capable of bearing any difficulties, raising the children, supporting the family, and all that difficult stuff. They can do it. Okay. Water element is ruled by Venus. Venus is full of worldly knowledge. Venus was the guru of the Asuras. Okay. Venus is aware of all the worldly knowledge. What is worldly knowledge? It is the knowledge about the earth. That's why there is 2/3 of the water on the earth. Interesting. I'm loving this. Water element is gentle, soft, reflective, introspective, and very lovely element. It has the element of love. It is ruled by Venus. Water element corresponds to the house 4, 8, 12. Water element corresponds to the sign 4, 8, 12. Water element is dominant when you have more and more planets in the sign, not house, in the sign of 4, 8, 12 at any house. Or you have a very strong Venus in your Shadbala. You are a water element person. You are very loving, gentle, soft, flexible, reflective, introspective, and all that stuff which corresponds with Venus. It's about the nourishment. This was my analysis of water element as much as I could hold, grasp, and share with you guys. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. You'll be getting Vedic astrological videos just like this one. Till then, keep watching Pramanik Astrology channel. Share this video with your friends and family, and and sending you high vibrations, love and peace. See you in the next.